Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video. Last time, before I said goodbye, I had explained the past perfect, which is also the past perfect by the way. Yay! Let's keep it simple now, let's move back to the simple past. Let's have a look. When to use. Grandpa walked to school yesterday. Last autumn he ran a marathon and it took him 5 hours, but he did it. And that's the point. He did it. It happened in the past. Here's Grandpa, he did lots of stuff and all of it was in the past. So we use the simple past when things happened in the past. If that sounds really simple to you, that's because it is. It's the simple past. And that's it. Let's check out how to use the thing. Let's start with affirmative or positive sentences. You want to say that something is so. Grandma walked to school yesterday. Last autumn she ran a marathon. It took her 5 hours, but she did it. We have the subject, the verb and the object, as always, but the verb is in the second form. So the second form can either be regular, with ed at the end, like walked, talked, and so on, or it can be irregular, like do and did, go and went, and take and took, and so on. Irregular verbs are a little bit crazy. They formed over the centuries. They don't seem too logical. There is no proper rule. If you want to know the irregular form of a verb, you have to look it up. You have to read about it. You have to learn it. That's the only way. I'm sorry. So let's check out negative sentences. Grandpa did not drive to school yesterday. Last autumn he did not run an ultra-marathon and he was not fit enough to run that much. So as an auxiliary we have did. Did already is the second form. So nothing happens to the verb. The verb can keep form number 1 because the past is already used for the auxiliary. That's enough. Just do it once. If the verb is a form of to be, a negative sentence does not use an auxiliary, it just uses the second form of was. Of the second form of to be, which can either be was, or if it's plural or you, it can be were. Here are questions. As always in a question, we have the auxiliary first. Did Grandma try to run again? If the verb is a form of to be, we just use the second form of to be, which is was. Was she also fit 10 years ago? And did the others come to see her run? So auxiliary first and then subject, verb, object. If we have an auxiliary, we just need the first form of the verb. And that's it. As you can see, old people with sunglasses are really cool. Please remember that, it's very important. Also remember that you have to practice the irregular verbs.